Hello everybody and welcome back. Kdocrock here, and in tonight's video I'm going to be going over with you the newly discovered Easter egg found earlier today, that being of the 5 brand new Spectral Ghost Anomaly interactions you can encounter here on the Machina Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. This new 5 should have been included in our original Easter egg, but for whatever reason were omitted and have now been added and discovered as of today. So the first portion of this video is going to be covering the guide and location portion and showing you those new spectral interactions. And then the second part of this video will be strictly for the storyline people out there, including all 10 interactions and audio. That will include the original 5 and also the new 5. But with that being said, you will need to complete 90% of this Easter egg in order to interact with these brand new anomalies. So you'll need to have power on, you'll need to have pack punch built, you'll need to find the 3 parts for the ether scope and have that constructed. You also need to obtain the wonder weapon either via the side quest or the mystery box, and also do all the 4 elemental upgrades. Alright, and now that the ether scope has been constructed, you can make your way to the medical bay where this anomaly should have appeared, and you can make your way back here to this computer if you have not already done so on the 2nd level in the hallway, and interact with that as well. Once through the dark ether, we'll obtain Dr. Vogel's diary, and we'll want to interact with our first original contact point with him right underneath the balcony, give him the diary. Once this is completed, we can move on to the next section and encounter our first brand new interaction here right outside of Medical Bay, right next to the weapons and armor upgrade station. Like I said, this will be your first brand new encounter of the spectral anomalies. And keep in mind, keep on working on your progress towards your wonder weapon and all 4 of the upgrades for that weapon. And moving along, we'll head back to our second visit with Dr. Vogel, another original encounter. And here, after we are done with him, we'll go to our second brand new encounter, and this is in Noct in the living room, conveniently located right next to where we obtained the free Die Machine wonder weapon from doing the side quest. And I highly recommend doing that through this process. And once this is completed, we'll make our way back to Dr. Vogel for the 3rd time in the particle accelerator room, obtain his password, and take that to the medical bay, interact with that computer once again in the back hallway, and generate a new anomaly located here in medical bay right across from the shower. We'll enter that anomaly and make our way to the crash site, and we want to head to the fast travel underneath the cockpit of the airplane, and also where you obtain the fuse. But this will be your 3rd brand new interaction from the 2 soldiers that hold the dark ether wrench in medical bay, and they have also are the ones that have stolen the golden decontamination ball. We will interact with them once again in the medical bay to progress this, and now you should be far enough along and your weapon upgraded and all the elements done that you will get this anomaly in Noct, and we will take that to go to the control room and visit for the 4th brand new interaction. And then out here at the pond, this will be your 5th and final brand new interaction, which is right next to the tunnel on the pond side, and also the ammo supply crate. I know this guide was rather lengthy as far as guides go, but I just wanted to be precise and clear and as detailed as I could in getting you the correct information, so that if you choose to do so and go in game and do this for yourself, like I said, just remember you will need to do about 90% of this Easter egg in completion, meaning power, pack-a-punch, ether scope, obtaining the wonder weapon via either the side quest or doing the or getting it from the mystery box, excuse me, and then also doing all 4 elemental upgrades. And then also in doing this, you will obtain a brand new calling card, which you're going to see flash up on the screen here that you have completed this, and it will let you know that you've earned a reward. But there you have it. That is the guide at this point and this portion of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope it helped you out. If it did, you can let me know by dropping a like on the video. If you have any other questions, please leave those in the comment sections and I will answer those the best I can. And if you're new here to the channel, consider subscribing if you've seen something and you like what you're seeing. I would truly appreciate it. And as mentioned prior at the beginning of this video, I will now let the storyline portion play out, and this will be once again the 10 interactions of all the encounters of these spectral anomalies, and it will be audio only, and it will include the 5 original and the 5 brand new ones. But once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye.
Processing.
Ulrich Vogel, Director of Project End Station, 19th of March, 1944. Dr. Kurtz and I continue our study of the men so grotesquely transformed by the cyclotron accident. We have confirmed an exotic element contaminated their bodies, necrotizing the flesh and shutting down essential metabolic functions, while somehow maintaining a semblance of life in them. Our hope is to modify a radiation scrubber and heal the poor wretches, but they will not be willing patients. So we will need a chamber of sorts. This may take some time.
Detected.
Dr. Vogel, the upgrades are completed. But I ran the numbers again.
Yeah, you are still worried we could have a containment failure.
Keeping the dimensional barrier open that long will redline every system in the cyclotron. I cannot promise she will hold together.
Kurtz, do you pay any attention to reports now, before the Red Army arrives? Or we do not do it at all.
Of course. I just thought we should go into this with our eyes open.
Understood, my dear Kurtz. But if we can change the course of the war, any risk is worth taking.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Vogel, 3rd of April, 1944. After a great deal of trial and error, the decontamination chamber is complete. Kurtz unfortunately referred to it as Der Wechsler, and I'm afraid the nickname stuck. To be clear, we are not trying to change these men so much as restore them. The initial results are encouraging, slightly. Removing exo-elemental contamination from their brains improved some higher functions and reduced their violent outbursts. But these men are far from restored. Medical trials will continue.
Detected. Processing.
Hallo! Scheiße! The monsters! They're everywhere. I am surrounded. My men, they are all gone, and all that remains. The station has fallen. That scientist, he knew something. First he flees during the transport, then the radiation leak. Now the undead are everywhere. That Satzak, that swine. He knew this would happen. He left us for dead. Breathe, water. It will be fine. They will send reinforcements. They have to. So until then, I will hide, yeah. That's right. I will hide and I will evade.
Anomaly detect. Processing.
Ulrich Vogel, PhD, 22nd of August, 1944. It took losing Normandy to finally get the Führer's attention. Now, he wants to weaponize our findings here at End Station. It was an idea that occurred to me the moment I first conceived of the Wechsler. Restore the minds of our necrotized soldiers, even just to follow simple commands. We could unleash an undead army on both fronts. Just imagine each brave German who falls in battle rising back up to protect the fatherland. It gives me joy to picture the enemy running in terror from men who cannot die.
Processing.
I still cannot believe that idiot German tried to sneak back in.
I thought scientists were supposed to be smart.
But it's not like anyone in Poznan would want to shelter him.
You think he came back for his goal?
Let Colonel Lazarev worry about that. You just remember which tree, okay?
Stay safe up there. Uncle Vadim and Uncle Alexei will come for you just as soon as Berlin is in flames.
Detect processing.
You certain no one saw us come down?
Lazarev and his people have gone into Poznan. Just make sure no one else approaches. Trust me, no one knows we helped ourselves to Whatever this is.
You know perfectly well what it is. Gold. Now for both of us to buy a nice dacha in the country.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but at least this is to take out.
That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will be rich long after that smell fades away.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Just think, Dr. Beck. In 2 days, we will forge a new future for the Soviet Union.
So, I take it you found your men?
I found 2 volunteers for the task. You find that amusing?
No, more ironic, actually. In 1945, the Red Army volunteered a man's life to shut it down. 40 years later, here we are, volunteering men to reactivate it. It's almost poetic. Guess you can't teach an old Soviet new tricks.
I am not interested in tricks, Beck. I am interested in results. If my calculations are correct...
If your calculations are correct, we will have immediately achieved more than those Nazi bastards ever did.
And rest assured, they are correct.
Let's hope so. The Colonel doesn't want to suffer fools gladly.
Processing.
You are ready, Comrade.
What I am ready for is to perform my duty as ordered.
You do not have to sound so cold. Look, you see these footsteps we take? This is us stepping into history. When we restart the machine, a new chapter for Mother Russia begins. All thanks to us. We will be remembered as heroes, you and I. Do you not agree?
Do you know what will happen when we turn on that machine? Did they tell you anything?
They told me it was first step towards Soviet supremacy.
So they did not tell you either.
What more do you want? We were told enough. Come now, we must complete our job. Which will it be, Orlov? Will you be remembered the hero or coward?
A hero, Brigade. I hope.
Detected. Processing.
My son, little Katya. I know you cannot hear me, but I must ask you. Give me strength. The Mega Group has given me my orders. I am to restart that infernal machine. In this, I have no say. It is my duty. When it is reactivated, I do not know what will happen. That information is considered very much above my rank, but considering the precautions the others now take, I must face the possibility that I may never see you again. I hope this is not true. I hope that nothing will change, that the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.